What if we could sustainably produce many of the materials that modern society needs, like fuels, plastics, pharmaceuticals, and have food and feed for a growing world population? Today, industrial biotechnology is producing novel foods, entirely new materials for manufacturing and low-carbon sustainable fuels. Industrial biotechnology extends the diversity of natural products and production to create an ever-growing list of high-tech foods, feeds, materials, and fuels. The achievements of the past century have transformed our global standard of living. However, we are just getting started. As new technologies are widely implemented, the speed of advancement is increasing dramatically. This is resulting in improved production organisms, making products that were impossible to produce just a few years ago.
We take those alcohols, the ethanol, the isobutanol, and we simply do a chemical process then and transform them into ethylene or butylene. Those are primary building blocks that the chemical industry has long since optimized and knows how to use, which means then from those two things, you can make darn near everything. That's what's possible to do, including all the fuels, but also all the plastics. So it is a different world, and that's because the biotechnology is so advanced and fermentation technologies are so advanced that all these things are possible now.
One of the very exciting things about molecules from biomass is we can access molecules that we can't get to from petrochemicals. And that allows us to make products that give different performance properties. And we as consumers always want improved products, whether they be better performance in use, but also lower environmental footprints. And we're just not going to get there with petrochemicals. That technology is mature. So where are the next generation products going to come from? And it's inevitably biomass. And so what I'm excited about is we have the infrastructure in the United States, the growth of crops, the biotechnology that's really needed to lead that area globally.
In parallel with the gains made in industrial biotech, so too has agricultural technology made enormous strides forward, allowing more crops to be produced on less land, using fewer chemicals and resources than ever in history. This further improves the environmental benefit for renewable projects.
Corn is abundant, affordable, and sustainable, which makes it the perfect feedstock for chemical uses and industrial uses. As technology in those areas advances, so does the technology that we use to produce corn in a sustainable manner. As we grow corn in a more sustainable manner and we use less fertilizer and chemicals, it reduces our carbon footprint, which in return reduces the carbon footprint of corn as a feedstock.
Industrial biotech creates good jobs for a diverse set of people across a wide range of geographies.
As an advocate for science and our industry, the Biotechnology Innovation Organization regularly highlights the tremendous impact that biotech jobs have on America's economy. Our most recent bioeconomy report revealed that the U.S. bioscience industry employs nearly 2 million people. These are scientists, researchers, and workers who are making discoveries, strengthening their communities, and powering our country. So let's work together to keep our bioeconomy growing, providing good jobs and leading the way in building a better, cleaner, and more resilient world.
What if we could sustainably produce many of the materials, fuels, plastics, pharmaceuticals that modern society needs and have food and feed for a growing world population? We are at the beginning of an era where we will be able to accomplish this to meet the needs of a growing global society. Significant strides have and are being made, but the industry will most quickly reach its great potential with good policy. We strongly encourage national incentives and support to drive this industry forward.